You can switch things around here through this opening round, through the elimination round. Things lock once we get through the elimination round for the men and the women. I think J.Robinson could be a good pick on your fantasy. He's in this heat.
Lobby right here. Kaipo had his opening ride working with J. Bottle Thompson from Surfing Oz. One of the best styles on tour, I'd have to say. Just the one turn right there going left. The list out here, he's obviously one of the guys to watch. He's been one of the standouts during the free surfs. It seems like,
you know, well executed.
You just dropped the Huntington Hop in Super Duels.
That's what he did.
Here we go. Opener for Robo. Quick slicing turn there on the sharp eye. Looking good. Nice start for J.Robinson.
Yeah, and former finalist out here in 2023.
Lost with a 10.
Yeah, and I mean, just didn't have a backup in this heat, in that heat. Nice combo here, Strider, especially the second one. Nice blow of the tail right there, slides the fins a little bit more, just adds a little bit more expression to it.
Kind of a setup snap, but then, yeah, this turn, he pushes really hard. There's not a lot of lip there, but you know what? He's doing everything he can to make that wave look good.
In the basin at Surf Abu Dhabi, so on his way, J.Robinson. Here comes Lobby, Liam O'Brien. Good looking left here. Nice pace to this wave, and a big slashing finish for the Aussie.
Let's go. Great timing right there. As we mentioned, the style is something that really stands out, but how about the timing on that one? Too, guys. I feel especially the second turn should score well, considering how large that wave was, Strides.
And we'll take another look at it here, Strider.
Yeah, it comes off the bottom super clean. That whitewater cleaned up the face. You can see this nice little setup turn. And this one, this is where it all gets real. You know, really quick, slips the fins out, slides the board on the lip, and then re-enters. And how, you know, technical he gets.
Just a quick up and out from J.Robinson, repositioning himself, so all the attention is really going to be for the number. And he's back up, riding, this time on a right. Liam O'Brien finding a nice rhythm here at Super Tubos. Difficult water there to bank off the top, but is able to squeeze 2 turns in.
Action coming down later in this round.
Should be a decent backup, this one, Kaipo. Doesn't necessarily get to the lip the way he wanted to on the first one, but a little decent backup right there. So Lobby going to extend his lead by a smaller margin. Just once again, the deep bottom turn, working with Darren Hanley for so long.
0.33, we'll see if he betters his score line. Anything better than a 2.5 for Liam O'Brien will do just that.
That wind's shifting real quick, too. I mean, it's turning from the south, it seems, which is...
He had some just shaman stuff right there from Griffin Colapinto as we watch this replay of Lobby punching the lip a couple times.
Dude, Lobster's on one right now, guys. I mean, I know these waves are small and they shouldn't be major scores, but he's a member of the Championship Tour.
J.Robinson wants to get his momentum in this heat, looking for a ramp, pops it up. Nice alley-oop all the way around. Lands and is going to struggle to get this one out in front of the whitewater for a completion, and he does that.
Good call, Strider.
And with that, you'll see stuff like this going down because it doesn't take a lot of time to get a lot of speed, and then you can just lift off. The core strength to get back up out of that right there, though, that was some strong work right there by Jack. That was hard to do.
Pleasure to be around. Great addition to the tour, Zen. Everyone loves him. Here we go. G.Delahaye. And that was a little forced on the backhand right there, so he's going to have to make up for it then. Vert, second one for...
Coming down, but that was because he wanted to get on that rail to transition out for another turn, but there was nothing left. This one was a little sticky, and then he's like, all right, I'm going to clean this up. Bang! So, you know, I think he's just finding his feet. First WCT heat of his life.
Yeah.
Timing's off, that's for sure, but I also think, too, that this is really the first wave where he's actually committed to maneuvers, Kaipo. The first two were really barrel rides, and as of right now...
Here's the replay, Strider.
Yeah, really quick floater right there, but...
Too crumbly right now.
J.Robinson, pretty good at finding a barrel, finds a little cover up there, and wants a little more extra. Throws the nice little nose pick reverse on the backhand, comboed it up. His coach, Leandro Dora, says, this is very good, muito bom. Here's another look at J.Robinson.
Still a couple little barrels out there, finds a little cover. Gets
not major cover up,
Gets some shade, won't be a lot of points in it, but that was a kind of freakish reverse right there, the way he pushed out of that. That was impressive, the way that he actually, puts his body on the wall here, Salazar. Slows himself down. Won't get a lot of points for the tube, but this last turn, what do you think?
Well, and it's so difficult, guys, because you have to readjust your feet coming out of the barrel, too. The first part of the barrel, his back knee was basically on the board, and his feet have to go all the way back now just to be able to throw the tail like that.
Sweet.
It was impressive, too.
I think here's some live action.
Oh!
Ooh. 12 o'clock, not quite lunch yet, but wanted to go straight up.
Late lunch.
I like it.
Yeah, I like the swing right there. A little smaller wave. We'll see what that's going to do for Gatien. He needs about a little over 4.5 to take second place off of L.O'Brien.
3.47, still in third. This was during the break strides, and it seemed like Robinson getting his best of 5.83 with the rotor once again taken to the air on the right-hander into the wind.
Solid work right there. I mean,
no grab, too.
I just love the rotation. It was insane to really come down with that.
And let's get caught up with some rides, starting with Gatien.
Yeah, that was a gnarly section right there, just the one.
As well. Live action here. G.Delahaye, and sees no opportunity there, just kicks out of that wave. Remains in third, needs a 3.7 to get into second place in advancing position. That position being held by L.O'Brien, who's on the priority watch right now.
There were a couple heats of pipe that he competed so well at, and of course, the W at Abu Dhabi Kipes.
Oh. That's Gatien trying to get back into this heat, right? And he knew he needed to do that. But he needs a 3.7.
Most critical part every single time on this wave.
Hold your horses, though, because it was a split peak, and Lobby got a couple slices of his own strider.
Yeah, I think a little short, though, in comparison to the left in my book. I just really like the way that, that left gave him.
Had the pop, had the rotation, but he had to kind of fight in the whitewater to get complete as we look at live action here. Gatien G.Delahaye getting spicy on the backhand. G.Delahaye gets 3 in there. Ooh. Just needs a 3.7. I think he just turned the heat.
He turned the heat, and he has just keep going left because his backhand.
That's his strength.
Looks tight.
Yeah. Springy off of the bottom turn, Kaipa, with all that size on you. It's very difficult. Off of the bottom right there, that beautiful second turn in the pocket as always. And that's what the judges want to see in terms of...
So he needs a 3.77. You can see in the needs column for Gatien G.Delahaye. Still on the gas here is Liam O'Brien. He finds the left himself. A couple of nice gaps from the serve from Burley Heads and make it 3. So there's another triple bangle for you, Strider Wazalewski. And why not a quadruple?
I don't know, that last turn wasn't quite the bango level, so really fun to watch. Look at how quick he is right here. Wham! Just blows that section to pieces. And then nice and clean off the top right there. Kind of a setup. So this one didn't offer him up, every turn that you'd want, but definitely looking strong, looking like he's in the fight back, and we'll see what happens.
And realistically, given the time that we have left in this heat, Kaipo, that might have been his last chance to stay in the top 2 right here.